Breaking crypto news. Bitcoin's price is dropping fast in the last 24 hours, and we're here to talk about it. Give you guys our take on the markets right now, what's happening, what I'm doing to kind of prepare myself for this crypto bull market that I still think we're in. And yes, there's a pullback, of course, in the overall market. It's not to be mistaken by a complete bear market, though, right? We're not all over. It's not all done. It's just part of the process. That's my take. So, I guess my question here to start this video, are you panicking or are you preparing? Because I think you could take one of two roads right now. And I see a lot of people panicking right now, a lot of people panic selling. It's so crazy how the market works, right? When Bitcoin falls 20%, people want to sell. When Bitcoin goes up 20%, people want to buy, right? It should be the exact opposite, but it isn't. It's just the way that our brains work, I guess, as humans. It's like that psychological factor. Oh my gosh, I've got to sell now before it goes down further. Or oh my gosh, I got to buy before it goes up even more. But in reality, this was always in the cards after the halving. So one of the things that happens after the halving is the Bitcoin miners start to make their money. How do they make their money? They sell. They sell Bitcoin in the short term. Keep in mind, though, we also have this thing that happens after the halving within 6 months after. Historically speaking, Bitcoin's price has always doubled. Now, one thing that has slowed down drastically for sure is the institutional demand coming from the Bitcoin ETFs. And that is something that has certainly slowed down. It's a little concerning, but it's only been about 4 days where we've seen net outflows of IBIT, that's BlackRock's ETF, instead of net inflows. But I'll always say this around the ETFs. This is not a one-time catalyst, right? It's certainly a slowdown period. It's certainly a period of volatility right now. We're kind of in no man's land. But I want to give you guys some of the price points that we're watching. And it's really, really crucial that we look at the Bitcoin 200-day moving average. That is very, very crucial when we're looking at the overall price of Bitcoin. Real quick, though, quick shout out for Margex. Links down below to Margex. If you're looking to trade on leverage, this volatility is great for trading. I've got XTAlgo down there too. That's my trading indicator. But Margex is the best place to do some leverage trading. Totally up to you. If you want to take advantage of these markets, though, you can using my link down below to Margex. Here's the thing, 20% sign-on bonus. You can copy the best traders over there. Totally free to sign up, no KYC. So Bitcoin's price has fallen to 57. We know that there's decreasing demand. When could the price reverse? What are we looking at? What are the price points? Okay, well, if we scroll on down in this article, they're talking about 55,000. And let's head over to the chart. So 55,000, I think, is very, very much in the cards here on the pullback. So if we take a look at why, our 20-day moving average, guys, on Bitcoin is 55,400. That's our 20-day. So we're right now still above the 20-day moving average. That's why it's really important to zoom out here. 20 days is not that long, right? And our 20-day moving average at 55,000, this is the weekly chart that we're looking at, by the way. Anytime the market gets really bloody like this, I really like to zoom out and look at it holistically, right? And if we take a look at this, you can see that we're still in a grand uptrend if you go back to like last October. Now, this blue line that you see right here on my screen, that's the 200-day simple moving average, right around 50,000. Now, the exponential moving average, which I think is the more important figure to watch here, is at 52,000. So we have big support levels at 55. That's our 20-day. And then we have another big support level at 52. That's our 200-day. Right now, we're at 57,300 and some change. If we get down to 52,000 and break below it, that's when I'll get a little nervous, because the 200-day, that more macro scale, is certainly the most important moving average we have, right? The larger time frames. So right now, I don't think it's the time to panic. I think it's the time to prepare. It's the time to lock into the markets. A lot of people during this period will throw in the towel. They'll sell everything and they'll just, kind of check out. And some days it's okay to do that, right? Some days you have to get away from the charts, etc. But don't completely check out, because I think this is just a down period within these summer months, which we've seen before. Historically, crypto, Bitcoin pricing has not been good. It's the old adage, make your money by May and go away. Well, look at this. It's May 1st and we got a big wick down, right? So it's happening, obviously, but it happened in 2021. And if you guys were here in the previous bull cycle, we went up in the first quarter. Everything looked fantastic. And then we had what I call the dog days of summer, where it was brutal. But if you were preparing yourself during those dog days of summer and back in 2021, what happened at the back end of 2021? All-time highs, altcoin season. We had, 25,000 people with us on a live stream for Shiba Inu in October. That was insane, right? And so those are the sort of things that can happen. And this market is so volatile, guys, it can change on a dime. So you have to ask the question, are you able to stomach this volatility? If not, maybe you shouldn't be in crypto. Do you have a long-term plan with crypto? If you don't, maybe you should only be trading, right? So these are questions I think that it's an important time to really ask yourself, where are you? What's your goals? Where do you see the market going by the market top, which many people believe it's sometime in 2025? And are you preparing yourself to take full advantage during these red days? So that's what I've got for you guys in the video. Hopefully this is helpful. This isn't the time to panic. It's the time to prepare. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. We'll see you in the next video.